Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Auxhart Gardening. Today's garden tour is a little special. I have a very special guest with me today. I'm back! This is my sister. You might have seen her last year when she was here visiting. And this year we're gonna see if she remembers anything that I told her last year when we did the tour.
Wish me luck, please.
So first things first, we're gonna start all the way down at the end by the trellis.
Okay.
I think this plant is probably new to you.
This one, it does seem new. What is this?
Break it off and sniff it.
Like an end piece?
Yeah, you can break off more than that. There's plenty to go around.
Oh wow, that smells really fresh and like sweet.
This one is lemongrass.
Oh. Can you eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people put it in like curries and stuff.
It smells really good.
Also makes a really good tea.
I kind of want some of this. Miguel and I love lemon in our teas. Like this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
We can definitely do that.
Please, yes. Okay. This looks like the basil, but it's purple.
Correct. That is exactly right.
Is it purple basil?
Yes.
Hey, I remembered. I guess I kind of remembered something. It looked like the basil.
Yeah.
Alright, do you have to cut some of it again still, or is it like...
Oh yeah, it's definitely like it's going to seed right now, and I should have cut it sooner.
What happens if it seeds before you cut it?
If it goes to seed, the leaves will taste a little different, and also the plant will be like, hey, I fulfilled my job as a plant of reproducing, and now I can die.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
So, when you cut some of it off, is it... You have to cut under, right?
Yeah. Did you cut basil last time you were here?
I did. We videoed me cutting the other basil, but like I don't remember where. I just know it's a specific spot you could cut from, but not the top.
I mean, yeah,
That
you
makes
can
sense.
cut, you cut from the top. You want to always cut the tops off, but you're looking for that
The split.
split. Yeah. You want
Okay.
to kind of cut right above the split.
So like we could cut right here
Yeah.
on this one.
You could cut here. You could also cut higher up here where there's another split.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, let me know when you want to start cutting stuff, and I will cut away.
Yeah, we've got plenty of stuff for you to harvest today.
Hey, these
These weren't here last time.
oh, I fell off right as I touched. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What is that?
These are almost done. These have been falling off randomly.
What is that?
These are tomatillos. If you open that up, you'll see a baby tomatillo in there.
How do I open up?
Just tear it.
Can I tear it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one wasn't quite done growing, but you can see something already started eating it.
Yeah.
That might be why the plant dropped it so easily.
Oh wow, sticky too.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So what do we do with it?
Just toss it on the ground.
Oh, is that what those ones that look like webbing
Yeah.
on? Those have already fallen.
Yeah, there's a few down there.
So is a tomatillo a type of tomato?
You know, I don't really know how closely related they are to tomatoes. It is not a species of tomato. It is more different than that.
Okay.
But it is like, I think it's still a nightshade.
I'm loving these butterflies.
Yeah, they're here every single day.
So this is basil.
Yes.
Wasn't your basil plant over there
Yeah,
last time?
there was basil here last year.
Yeah. Was basil over here too?
I don't remember. Some of the stuff has moved around. Not everything is in the same spots.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It looks like marigold, but...
Correct.
Oh, hey, I got one right. Did you have marigold last year?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you've got... there's like a cricket all the way down there. Oh.
Oh, he jumped.
Yeah, he jumped.
Oh, that's a grasshopper,
That's
actually.
a grasshopper.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
What's the difference between a cricket and a grasshopper?
They're different bugs.
Okay.
I can't. I don't know. Like, what's the difference between a bee and a wasp? Like,
Bees pollinate from flowers and wasps don't, as far as I know.
but they look similar, but they're just different types of insects too.
Okay. So this is your bean noodle plant thingy.
These are not the noodle beans. These are just
No?
purple green beans.
Purple green beans.
Yeah.
Why are they purple? That's the type
Because
of species it is?
yeah.
Can you eat them like a regular green bean?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything you can do to a normal green bean. This one just is purple. This is what we're making dinner with tonight.
Oh, hey. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think I told you we're making green bean casserole.
Y'all, that's my favorite food in the whole world. Don't let anybody else ever tell you that green bean casserole cannot be a main meal. It's not just a side dish, okay? It is my favorite meal. It just is, okay?
And we're gonna make fresh French fried onions from garden onions too.
So excited. Have you made this for me before?
I don't think I have.
Okay, I'm so excited. We should do a video of like my reaction to your food too then. It'll be great.
Sure, we'll put that at the end.
Okay,
More basil.
more basil. More basil?
Cat.
Cat. Yes, lovely cat. Oh, cat. Two
Cat.
cats. You used to have tomatoes right here. Is this the tomato plant?
This is still a tomato. I've cut
Okay.
out most of them.
I feel like they're still going strong when I was last here. Well, here last year, like when you grew them, they were like going really strong.
Yeah, they kind of slowed down this year. It is, the 1st of September. This one I should probably take out now. It had a few fruits on it that I was letting finish up. But it's struggling. It wasn't putting on any more fruits because of the heat. And I need the space because like this plant over here is a broccoli that I put in.
That's broccoli.
And so like all along here, we've got fresh baby plants
Okay.
that need the space.
So is this,
This is calendula.
what is calendula?
Some people call it pot marigold. Like you grow in a pot. Not that kind of pot.
I definitely had a different thought and was very concerned, but that makes more sense.
Yeah. No, they're medicinal flowers.
Okay. So you've got a lot of purple green bean, it looks like,
Yeah.
along here. And a lot of basil. Why are you growing so much basil this year?
Because I need enough pesto to last a whole year.
Is it working?
Yeah, so far.
Okay, good.
Check out this basil. This one randomly variegated itself, I think.
What does that mean?
That's the splotchiness of the different color. A lot of times variegation is green and white, but sometimes you get purple, and this one was a purple basil that decided it was going to be purple and green.
Does that change the taste or anything?
No, it's just a coloration thing.
Oh, well, I like how pretty it looks.
Yeah.
It's really nice. What's this last one right here? Is that still basil?
It's lemon basil, which I think if you like lemon tea, you would really like that as a tea.
This sounds familiar. Didn't you grow this last year too?
I did. Definitely like ruffle it up some, like
this?
yeah, harder. Yeah, there you go. Plants can take a little bit of a beating. They're strong.
Oh, wow. That smells really good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love my lemon tea, so I would love some of this. So, I really like these pink flowers. Can you tell me about them?
All of the pink flowers are zinnias.
They look really pretty.
They're edible. They're not tasty, but they are technically edible. So if you wanted to do like flower petals on a cake or something, they're really good for that.
Okay.
They don't smell like much.
Oh, wow.
But they do bloom like all year,
Well,
which
they
is
look
nice.
gorgeous. Wait, what are on these things? Because there's like a red, green, it looks like a pepper.
Correct. These are pepper plants right here.
These are pepper plants?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like each year that people are going to go back, watch the old one and go, she talked about that last year and she doesn't remember. I'm like, yeah, I really don't remember.
Yeah. There's a big disconnect between where your food comes from and how you see it in the store.
Well, for sure. I'm also noticing that like a lot of I can't eat peppers, but a lot of the peppers I see are all a lot smaller than what these tend to look like. Or
Really?
What this one looks like, I guess. That one down there was really big.
Oh yeah, let me look at it.
Like in my opinion, I'm like, wow,
That one?
that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That's an Ivarski pepper. I use that to make my roasted red pepper sauce. So all of these plants right here, do you remember what that would be?
I'm assuming, I'm gonna assume eggplant.
Correct.
Okay. I felt like it was a trick question because you told me to go stand by them, but I was concerned that they weren't. Okay. Yes.
I didn't mean to trick you. I was just seeing if your short-term memory was good.
It's not. looks like you've picked a lot off of them. Like they look like they're ending.
They do look like they're ending, but I didn't get as much off of them as I really thought I would. But also, they're still making flowers. So I think I'm gonna still get more off of them.
So this is it making a flower to...
Yeah.
Does the eggplant grow off of the flower part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we look over here, this one just started, this was a flower that's about to start growing. So that flower will open up, it will get pollinated, and it will close up, and then you'll get a little baby eggplant like this. This is the flower that got pollinated, and that falls off.
Oh.
And then we have a little fruit come right out.
How long does it take for it to fully grow?
It's on the order of like three-ish weeks, 4 weeks.
That's not long.
Yeah, well, from that stage to full grown, yeah, it feels like it should be faster to me.
Really?
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, oh, a month later you have a full eggplant. Like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But like looking at this plant, you also only have one ready to go.
Yeah, I have a lot of plants. So like these ones are also eggplant, and this one is actually making its first fruit all year.
This one?
Yeah.
This is an eggplant?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it look different from this one?
It's just a slightly different variety.
Oh.
And if you look down, it's the pretty stripy one.
Yeah, okay, I remember this one.
This is called Antigua.
And
Some people call them fairy eggplants.
Oh, it still has the flower part right there.
Mm-hmm.
I just knocked it off. But
Yeah, that's fine.
I like how that one looks.
So did you know that eggplants, actually you're used to seeing purple eggplants, right?
Yes.
But originally they were white and small. Oh, cats.
They're chasing each other, y'all. Cats are cute. I can't help but look at them.
Yeah, so eggplants used to be white and egg-sized, which is why they got their name.
I like that. Do they usually like go crazy in your garden?
Yeah, they play a lot.
Well, that's good. You have... They look like petunias.
They're not.
I know it's not what it is because they don't vine. But what is...
These are blue butterfly peas.
Peas?
Yeah, so the flower, right, just like the eggplant, flower will get pollinated and make a fruit. But for this specific plant, the flower is what I'm growing it for because they're good for tea. And if you've ever seen people make that like blue rice,
No, I haven't.
oh, I see it sometimes online. That's what they're using to dye it, is these flowers.
Do they smell good?
And I don't think they have much of a smell.
But I like how it looks too. So like for your trellis, it looks really nice.
Yeah. You can actually help me harvest the flowers. We gotta,
Oh, yeah?
You just gotta find all the open ones and kind of just pull them off.
Is it like this one? Or this kind?
Yeah.
Oh.
And some of them are already closed up and drying out, and you can pull those as well.
How do you know if you picked one too soon?
It'll be tighter. The fresh blooms before they open are tighter, and these ones that are looser and kind of dry looking are older. So like right here is a good example. These two, the one on the left is fresh, about to open, and the one on the right has already opened and is drying.
Oh, so does that mean you're just too late to pick it?
No, you can still pick it. We're drying them in the end.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got a lot down here.
Yeah.
So
These plants took their sweet time getting started, but now they are going off.
when did you plant this one?
Like May.
Okay, man, that is a little bit of time for that.
I think these are some of the most beautiful flowers. The blue is so good.
I do think this is really pretty.
Oh my god, there's something on my back. What is it? Did it fly away? I thought it was a butterfly.
Whatever it was flew away. There's something there.
Okay.
Ooh. Every time something touches me, though, I'm gonna be like, This is corn.
Yeah.
You actually have full corn stalks compared to when I was here last. You did not have full corn.
And I planted this late too.
This is crazy.
Look at the tassels.
These.
Or yeah, I guess these are the silks and the stuff up top is the tassels, but these look like almost hot pink to me.
They're really pretty. Okay, so this is the tassels.
Yeah, and so what happens is the pollen comes from the top and falls down on these, and each of these corresponds to a different kernel on the cob. So when you're missing kernels, it's because one of these didn't get pollinated.
Oh, these little strands of silk has to get pollinated.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how do you know when your corn is ready?
So this cob right now, it's kind of small, right?
Yeah.
And it's up real tight close to the stem. You will see the silks turn black and the cob will kind of bend out away from the stem, and that's when it's ready.
Dang, okay. So since you said you planted these late, they're definitely not ready yet.
Right.
All of them.
Look how tall they are compared to you. They're like 2 of you tall.
I'm 5'3". So
Yeah. 10-foot tall corn right here.
this is cool. I'm so happy that you planted them late so I could experience this.
Yeah.
But they're growing. You know? So maybe you should plant them late every year. And then that's when they'll work.
This is popcorn variety too.
Oh. I can eat popcorn.
Nice.
I
There
can't
they
eat
go
corn
again.
on the cob.
Can y'all see them?
I'm glad they're having fun.
I think Kate is. Oh, yep. Oh goodness. My little panther.
She definitely is. I like that Draco's playing with her too, though. I love your corn. I have a question, though. What are these on the ground here? It looks like an onion.
Oh, these big white things? Yes, correct. They're onions. There's one over here.
Why is it under your corn?
So that was from spring, and I left it there on purpose so that it would... So onions are biennial, which means they have a 2-year life cycle. The first year they make this bulb. They're storing up energy for year 2 when they go to seed.
Oh.
These onions were so good looking that I was like, I want to save those genetics. So I left them so they can go to seed. This one is starting to grow again. You see the little
green coming out of it?
Yeah.
Wow. 2 years, though. 2 years to grow an onion?
2 years to get seeds from an onion. 1 year to get an onion bulb.
Oh, okay. So we eat onion bulbs.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can you make it where you grow a whole bunch of onions like the holes moment and then they come up on the mountain? There's just onions everywhere. I want to see you pull out an onion and just go for
You're
it.
going to have to be here in like April or May to see me pull onions.
So I got to come for your birthday. There you go. But they grew sweet onion in holes, didn't they?
Yeah, probably. But also onions are sweeter when you first pick them because all of the sugars slowly start converting into what I forget what it's called, that pungent, whatever makes it an onion pungent. Sugars convert into that the older the onion is.
Okay. So is all this onion? What's these other green right here?
These other plants are new. I just transplanted them. These are Brussels sprouts.
That's Brussels sprouts?
Mm-hmm. I think 1 or 2 of these might be a cauliflower, but most of these are Brussels sprouts.
How can you tell which one's the cauliflower and which one's the Brussels sprout?
At this point, it's kind of just leaf shape. Because if you look at these versus the ones over there under the trellis, these have like rounder leaves, and those are like slightly longer and maybe a little more toothy.
And what's the one under the?
I think that one is a broccoli.
Okay. But you said these are Brussels sprout and cauliflower.
Yeah, I think so. We'll find out when they grow up. It'll be very obvious which is which.
I love how you're like, I can't tell right now. It's fine. They'll still grow and it's good.
Yeah.
I like it. So here, this looks like the basil plant, but I know it's not.
Look at the stuff that's on it. What do these things look like?
Your Tabasco.
Mm-hmm.
Not tobacco. Tabasco.
Yeah, these ones are Tabasco.
They're definitely not ready.
Correct.
Wow.
They're
I feel
behind.
like we picked a whole bunch last year.
Yeah.
And I think I'm only 2 weeks offish from when I came last year.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're definitely not ready. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I was late on some stuff for sure.
So, but this is showing you can be late and it still works.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So you have, this is jalapeno, or is this still Tabasco?
So that one I don't quite remember. It's probably guajillo. I definitely planted some peppers I've never grown before so that I could make my own chili powder.
Mm-hmm. This is a cool looking one though. I like this one.
Yeah. Oh, you know, these ones are really cool, I think.
What are these ones?
These are Tripodira. So peppers are like there's a species of plant called pepper, right? Within that, there are different subcategories.
Yeah.
And these ones that stick up, like this one and the Tabasco, they're more different genetically than like this pepper is from a bell pepper.
So this one's closer to a bell pepper than these are.
Yes.
But they're the subcategory of a pepper.
Mm-hmm.
What about these purple ones?
These are Buena Mulata. I call these my Clemson peppers because if you look, Down there, there's some orange ones. You can pull one.
One of these?
Yeah. Oh.
Scared living daylights out of me.
And why don't you use the clippers?
Okay. Okay, Kata, I'm asking you not to...
Hey, get out of there.
Dang it, Kata.
I got her.
Alright, which one was I going after? Like, does it matter anymore? Should I do this one?
Yeah, any of those will work. Hey.
Where did I cut? Oh, that one came off well.
Nice. Oh, there's one under you too.
Oh, there's that one. That was the original one.
Yeah.
That Kata scared. She scared me enough to pull it, apparently.
They're so orange.
Yeah. So they grow purple, start purple and then turn orange?
Yeah.
And what kind of... You said the name and it was long.
Buena mulata.
Buena mulata. What do these taste like?
They're spicy. They've got some sweetness to them.
I like how these look. I just
Yeah.
want to hold them and just be like...
They're pretty.
And, you know, you're Clemson, so, like, you can be like, yeah, I'm a Clemson fan. All the USC people are like...
All the other peppers are USC, okay? Let us have our one.
Our one pepper. Sure. You got more marigold over here from over there, too.
Yeah, look at this pepper. I like the leaves on this one. This is
it has the white leaves.
more like what variegation would look like.
Okay.
And these peppers have little stripies on them. And the stem looks more stripy than the pepper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's the pepper. It looks like you only have the one.
And there's all of these up here.
Here, okay.
Little baby jumping spider there too.
Oh, don't we love spiders? Yay.
Jumping spiders are really nice, okay?
They're nice?
Yeah, they're not gonna hurt you, and they're real cute, and they'll eat the bugs that you don't like.
What happened to my sister who would not walk around a dead cockroach growing up?
You know, I still hate cockroaches.
Okay.
It's not their fault. They've done nothing wrong. They don't deserve the hate.
Maybe not. They're just very creepy looking. Oh, they are. Oh, whoa.
I just pulled that one.
So this is different from
Yes.
these ones. Is this from this plant?
No, it's from this plant. Actually, for those of you watching, this plant is the one that I put in late that was really stunted, and it looked like it had given up the ghost. It was only yellow leaves and kind of dead looking. And now I just pulled a pepper off of it.
Hey, when did you plant it in there?
I planted it late, maybe like June-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go back and look.
Well, yay! It worked out.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is also a pepper plant.
Yeah. That one is a sugar rush peach. It's going to be a little sweeter, but also still spicy, because all the ones in this area are spicy.
Where's your sweet ones?
Those are the big ones that we saw near the front, and there's more on the next row.
Okay. How do you decide where you're going to plant everything?
It's kind of complicated, and also a little bit of my own whims, like where do I want it? Where's it going to look good? Where's going to make sense for the space that it needs? And what is growing there right now that's going to be done in time for me to put in this thing. Okay. So like, you know, this area over here that has the Brussels sprouts, that was potatoes. And then I tried to have it be squash, and the squash failed. So now it's Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
And the tomatoes got taken out, right? And the broccoli is there now.
And last year when I walked through this area, you didn't really have too much right here.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
The curve there.
That's probably just because as a seedling, it got too tall and fell over.
Really? That's so cool looking, though, how it can, like, it formed into that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's purple cauliflower because of the purple stem.
Okay. What is this over here?
This is a blueberry.
That's blueberry?
I just put this in. It's one of the ones that I thought I almost killed. And I decided to give it this corner of the garden and see what happens.
It looks like it's growing.
Yeah, especially because like I don't put anything else over here. I'm really bad at keeping the weeds back. And I feel like having a perennial bush here will do really well.
Perennial?
Meaning it lives more than 1 year.
Okay. Then you keep cutting it back, right? You take off blueberries and then cut it back.
Yeah.
How long will it take to grow blueberries?
I don't know. I'm hoping it will make blueberries next year if it's happy enough.
Come on, plant, be happy.
Oh.
We'll take it. I want blueberry muffins, so. You have a lot of marigold.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Did you know that you're saying it funny?
No.
I think most people say marigold.
Marigold?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying marigold.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be unique. I'm not gonna. Well, if I need to change, I'll change. But I don't know if it's a huge difference.
Yeah. All of these are sweet pepper plants here.
Sweet peppers. You definitely have peppers on them. How do you know when they're ready?
So, green peppers at the store?
Yes.
That's this right now. It's unripe. Once you let it ripen, it will turn red or orange or whatever color it turns. And that's how you know it's done.
So, the green peppers we buy at the store are just underripe peppers.
Correct.
Oh. Why is this one falling over?
Because there's rocks in my soil, and getting the cages to go all the way in on all sides was really tough.
Why do you have rocks in your soil?
Because this is clay soil in South Carolina, and that's how it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have a grass or a green space or anything, so I don't tend to think much about it, I guess. I don't even have a balcony.
Aw. Even if you did, your Charleston soil is going to be super different.
Oh, it would be. And the humidity down there is horrible right now.
Oh, it's bad up here too.
Yeah. And then the smell of beach water and paper mill. What a joy. So you have more of your Zinnia?
Zinnia.
Mm-hmm.
You're close.
I was close. Zinnia. I still think it's pretty. You have a lot of peppers though this year. Most of your garden seems like it's pepper.
I'm trying to overdo it on the peppers, but because they were late, it was tough.
So what do we have all back here?
These are Cosmos.
Cosmos. What a name.
Mm-hmm.
These are pretty too. Do these ones smell?
No, I don't think so. You can sniff them.
Yeah, you're right. Not saying I was assuming you wouldn't be, but yeah, they're pretty though.
Yeah.
We like pretty flowers. What's all this?
This vine is sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
The leaves are actually edible. I put them in a stir fry. It kind of works the same as spinach.
Only recently have I begun to like sweet potato, and it was by accident. Because we went to a burger place down in Charleston, and they were selling sweet potato fries but covered in Parmesan. I was like, okay, I really like Parmesan, so we'll try these. And then I kind of fell in love with it. I was like, ooh, sweet potato with Parmesan on it. So Miguel and I even made our own recently, and I like sweet potatoes now, and I've hated them most of my life up until that moment.
Nice.
So now I make unhealthy sweet potato fries.
Well,
basically what I do.
At least you're eating sweet potatoes.
There is that. Okay, so is this more basil?
Yes.
You have so much basil. All that pesto.
Yeah.
Are you sure you can't use it for anything else?
I mean, yeah. So I put it in my homemade tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely nice for like fresh garnishing other dishes, but the main thing I do is make pesto.
Okay. What's this big plant right here that looks like it's been eaten?
It's a kale.
Kale. That's kale?
Yeah, it's a cold weather plant normally, so this was here since the spring, and it has looked really healthy ever since then, so I never pulled it out.
Man, I guess that's managing quite well if it's cold weather plant,
Yeah.
considering the heat we've been in this summer.
Yeah, it got up to 100 like last week.
Oh, man. But it does look like a caterpillar or something
Yeah.
decided to make it its home.
Very recently, it's been chewed on quite a bit.
Can you do anything to keep that from happening?
Not a whole lot. Bugs gotta eat and all that, and I don't want to kill them.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to kill the bugs?
Yeah.
Because bugs are still good for your garden, right?
Yeah,
And
it's part of a balanced ecosystem.
Okay. So what are these right here?
Those are small corns. Can you believe they were planted at the same time as the other ones? They're supposed to get that big, I think.
Are you sure?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think so.
They look so wimpy compared to the other ones. Do you think even the placement in the garden can change that?
Yes, because of the tree up there, the shade.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've been a little slower.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That that could change so much. But why did you decide over here versus with the others?
They're a different variety, and I wanted them to not cross-pollinate each other.
Oh, okay. You have a lot of plants right here in your cups.
Do you recognize them?
Herbs?
No.
No.
It's okay if you don't know, but these are strawberry plants.
These are strawberry plants?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I guess I could see it. No, maybe. I probably wouldn't remember. But
Kata is drinking the water.
No, Kata, why? That water's probably not good for you.
It's fine.
No?
They like to drink water out of everything that's not their water bowl. Their nice, fresh, clean water bowl. They prefer this dirty water.
Okay, Kata. You do you. Hey, Rachel, can you tell me about this plant all the way over here? Because I don't think we talked about this one.
Yeah, so this is a lovely, strong, healthy weed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for... You made that sound so, like, amazing. And I was like, ooh, oh.
It's super healthy. I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, not sure.
Oh.
But it's a weed. I didn't need to take care of it.
Okay. You let that weed grow really tall.
Yeah. It's competing with my ginger right here.
I hope your ginger wins the battle.
Thanks.
That's my hope for you. Okay, where are we going next?
Skip the arches.
Oh, that's right.
But also, I want to give you one of these. I might have had you eat one of these last year.
Yes, you did. I remember it being a little bit, what's the word? It was sour, maybe? Is that the right?
It should be peppery.
Peppery? Okay, it's that one. Because I tried 2 things last year.
Yeah.
So I eat this part.
You can just munch the whole thing.
Oh. I'd be the person to bite it and then like go, oh no, I can't eat all of this.
Okay, then just take a little bite.
I don't taste the pepper this time.
Try munching more of the middle center part.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yep. I remember this one now.
Do you remember what it's called?
Nope.
Nasturtium.
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 Look at how pretty the leaves are.
It's pretty. Ooh, that was... Maybe that's why I thought it was sour, because...
These are also variegated.
Oh, I see that. I like this leaf right here.
Yeah, half and half.
I like the half and half. And then this one has like... Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like quadrants.
And this one is entirely white. The leaves also taste like that.
And you don't know how it variegates, it just does.
It's a genetic thing. That one was meant to be variegated. The other one was accidental.
Okay. So last time, I still didn't hear we had multiple bean noodles. This is bean noodles?
Noodle beans.
Same difference. I just switched
A
it around.
bean noodle is a noodle made out of beans. This is a noodle bean that is a noodle-shaped bean.
Okay. Look at these lovely noodle beans.
Yes.
Okay.
These are right size to pick if you want to clip them.
Okay. Let's see.
Also, peep the basket. It's a gift from my sister.
Oh, yes. I found it at an antique store. Did I cut it the right place?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did good.
Look at these. These are awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have a few of those in our green bean casserole too, because I didn't have enough to do just the purple beans.
They're great. These are awesome.
Yeah, they're kind of squeaky when you bite them.
Squeaky?
Yeah, you'll see what I mean when we cook them.
Okay.
They can mostly be cooked like regular green beans, but I think they're better in sauteed formats like stir fries and...
So are these two ready?
Yeah. There's a wasp at the top, but he won't really bother you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to touch a wasp if I don't need to.
He's just, he's feeding on the nectar.
Well, good for him. He can have it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I want to...
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get you.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm taking away your nectar.
There's plenty more for him.
There is? Okay.
Plus, he's just kind of eating sugar until he dies at this point in his life cycle.
Oh, how long do they live?
Not longer than a year. I'm not really sure beyond that.
So, would this one be ready?
Yeah.
Wow, that one's so far up.
Yeah, can you yank down on it to pull it closer to you? There we go. Watch the wire there too as you're cutting. You can do it. I know you're short.
Thank you for the reminder.
Good job.
Me and the corn stalks, it's proven to everybody how short I am.
Yeah.
You have so many that are ready.
Yeah.
Why haven't you cut these?
I was waiting to let you do it.
Oh, thank you.
Because I get to harvest stuff all the time, and I know it's novel for you.
It is very novel for me. This is like my learning experience, is being here with you doing this. Oh, there are ants on this.
Oh yeah, they also won't bother you.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
don't want to accidentally cut him. He's standing right where I want to cut. Okay, sorry, bud.
I've had them fall down my shirt before, and they still don't bite me.
And they still don't bite you?
Yeah.
That's
They're-
also you.
They're also feeding on the sugars.
Okay. Are there... I feel like there's more.
That one might be a little early.
Okay.
I don't
the green on the tip? On the edge?
So, I'm really amazed that you've been looking at this whole trellis and you haven't noticed the cucumbers.
Wait. This could be just like the tomatoes from last year, and I'm like, where are the cucumbers?
I promise they're here.
No, I bet they're here.
Let's play
Hold
seek
on.
and find.
I'm looking at the leaf differences. Let's see. So
There we go, yeah.
This one is more pointed. This one looks a lot like that, though. Is it this right here?
No?
No? No. Okay. Is it in the trellis?
Yes.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. It's okay, they're green, they're hard to see.
They blended in. Wow. I didn't know cucumbers had like these spiky thingies.
Many of them do, yeah. If you touch it, it's a little spiky, but they rub right off.
Does it hurt?
Only a tiny bit.
I'd rather not.
It's not like, it's not actually painful. It's just like, oh, that's a little rough.
Oh, okay. That is a little rough. That's interesting.
Yeah. That one is ready to pick if you want to.
How do you pick a cucumber?
You can either clip it or just twist it until the stem breaks.
The whole stem right here is...
The stem at the very top is the part that will break. Just keep twisting.
Oh, up there?
Yeah. You can be assertive with it. There you go.
How'd you know this was ready?
I know about what size these cucumbers should get to, and I've been watching it, and I know that it kind of was getting to be the right size. There's two more sitting on the ground over there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna come to the other side and step over this lovely plant that I don't know the name of.
Yes, you do.
I do?
I just told you.
Is that that's not cucumber still, is it?
No, it's a nasturtium, but it's not variegated.
Oh, okay, because there's no flower on it, so...
Yeah, well, those flowers are also red, whereas these ones are yellow.
Okay. So you can't be mad at me for not realizing.
I'm never mad at you for
No.
not realizing.
Ow, that kind of hurt.
Oh, did you get one stuck directly in you?
I think so. Ow.
It's okay.
Does it come out?
Yeah, it's not even as bad as a splinter usually.
Really?
Really.
Okay, well, we're gonna go this way this time. We're just gonna do that.
There you go. You see that other one?
This one's ready too?
Well, now that I look at it, that one could probably have another day.
Okay.
Cucumbers grow pretty quick.
Nasturtium.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so go in here to this other trellis. This one is clearly cucumbery, right? There's no big ones growing off of it, but there are babies.
What's with all these flowers? Is that where the cucumber comes off of? This yellow part?
So, cucumbers and other squashes have male and female flowers.
Oh.
These ones are male flowers because they're just kind of coming out of the stem. And these ones are female flowers. You can see that flower dried up.
Yeah.
And this is the baby fruit underneath the flower.
So this is a cucumber in there. Whoa. And then the male flower.
Pollen's got to get from the male flower to the female flower for that fruit to develop. Like this one.
Fascinating.
This one I can tell was pollinated because the flower dried up and it got brown, but the fruit still looks healthy and green.
Yeah.
If it didn't get pollinated, the whole thing would shrivel up.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure this is Armenian white.
Do you have any that shriveled up? It doesn't look like you do. You've got, it looks like a few.
Yeah, I don't see any. The bees are pretty good at their job.
Nice. Do bees come through here a lot?
I have so many bees. I have native bees, I have honey bees.
Man. Is there anything else on this trellis before I get...
No, there's just this little hanging plant.
What is this?
Eat.
Eat. She says to eat without telling me anything.
It's really tasty, I promise.
Mint.
Chocolate mint.
Chocolate mint.
Mm-hmm.
How can a plant be chocolate mint?
It's like the kind of mint that you would put with chocolate.
Okay. Is that why it's called chocolate mint?
I think so, maybe.
Because the other mint from last time didn't taste like this.
We'll go taste the other one in a minute.
Okay. And then I could do a side by side and be like,
Yeah. All right.
I am ready to get this wrong all over again.
So this bed is going to be the most same to what you saw last year. I have not moved anything, but there's a couple of new things.
These are all herbs.
Correct, except for this one.
In the pot?
Yeah.
That's new, right?
Yeah, it's a baby fig tree.
You have a fig tree.
Yeah.
Figs are good, aren't they? Aren't they like a fruit?
Yeah.
I think of fig Newtons when I hear fig.
Yeah, we can get you a fig later, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see.
So I recommend the sniff test.
To help me remember what each one is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got this.
So this one, it's not a familiar herb to you. You probably don't use it in your kitchen all the time, but you've heard of it.
You're right, I don't know what that is.
That is tarragon.
Tarragon. Definitely don't use that.
Yeah. This one, I guarantee you use all the time. Most people who cook in the U.S. use this herb all the time.
I really want to say it's thyme.
Yeah.
I got one right. Yay. Okay. I got thyme. I got
This
all
one?
the time in the world.
This one you also probably use really consistently.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta lean over and... All the time?
No, it's not thyme.
No, I wasn't saying it was thyme.
Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure you use this all the time. You make like pastas, right? Pasta sauce. It goes in pasta sauce. It goes on pizza.
What other than basil goes on pizza again? I don't remember. It's not cilantro. That's guac. Having a midlife crisis over here.
Do you want me to tell you?
Could you?
It is oregano.
Oregano. That's the one. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you smell it again, does it smell like exactly like oregano?
It smells sweeter
Yeah.
than oregano.
It's Italian oregano.
Okay. Well, I had that 3 months ago in Italy, but I don't know how to tell you the difference.
Man, the Italians would be so disappointed in you.
Yeah, they definitely are. Well, also the Italians also don't have a lot of regular meat. It was cured meat everywhere. Big balls of mozzarella cheese everywhere. Pizza, calzones, constantly. And admittedly, I was like, where's the meat that isn't cured meat? It was good though, don't get me wrong. Just a lot of cured meat. Okay, next one. This is soft.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the one I kept confusing last year, is it?
I don't know. I don't know if you'll know the name of this one. It goes really well with squashes. Like if you were going to roast a squash in the oven, it goes really well.
I don't know. What is that?
Sage.
Sage. Okay. It's like I know it, but I don't think I eat it normally.
Yeah.
Sage. Okay. This one back here.
I doubt you'll recognize this one, even though you probably use it a lot, because the dried version is so flavorless compared to fresh.
This is not cilantro.
No. It looks like cilantro though, doesn't it?
It does, but I feel like I should know better than this. What is that?
This is parsley.
Parsley. I should know that. Why don't I know this?
It's okay.
I cook with parsley.
Like I said before, we're very removed from seeing a thing growing to the food that we actually eat on our tables, you know?
Yeah. I could definitely say that for me, because not only am I not able to, it's 4 hours for me to get up here to come see her, so I'm not able to make it often, but I don't get to come see your garden and see all the things blooming constantly, so sometimes it's hard for me to associate it back to when I eat it.
Yeah.
Because I'll cut up the parsley for Miguel and I's meals too, and I won't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember the last time we cooked with parsley. We've been on a really big hamburger time recently, but we put broccoli sprouts on our hamburgers.
Oh, nice.
It tastes really good. Okay, this one.
I doubt you'll get that one.
It's not lavender?
No.
And that's not rosemary?
Nope.
The one I kept confusing? It smells really sweet.
It definitely looks like rosemary. Like, you're really not that far off.
Is that one the rosemary?
No.
Oh,
that one's the lavender.
That one's the lavender.
It's harder to tell because there's no flowers on it. It won't really smell like lavender right now.
Oh, okay. So what's this one?
That's called curry plant.
Oh.
It's different from curry leaves that people use, and I don't really know much about it. I got it at a plant sale.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I make curries. I'll get this plant. It smells like curry to me.
There you go. What is this dead one?
That's part of the lavender that died.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Sorry, lavender.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had thyme.
Mm-hmm. Tarragon.
We had the sage, parsley, the
Italy.
oregano. And we just talked about this one, the curry, and lavender, and the fig.
Yeah, congrats.
Yay! Now I'll watch this video again for next time.
Last year I did not have the second raised bed.
No, you did not. These look really cool, though. I like this. These look nice.
I bet you can figure out what this is by sniffing it. Like, rub it.
It looks like a daisy. Oh, that smells really good, though. Are you sure it's just not a daisy flower?
I'm sure.
It smells so sweet, though.
It's like something you would make into tea to help you sleep.
Not honey. Because honey... It's not honey.
Yes, congrats. It's not honey.
Oh, man. These people will get a kick out of me. You put it in your tea to help you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's not melatonin.
I guess you make a tea out of it. It's also like anxiety reducing. You gonna help me pull these flowers?
Sure. Do they go in the basket?
Mm-hmm. It's just like pulling the other ones.
I'm at a loss.
This is chamomile.
Chamomile. Oh, yes, I do make tea out of that. Chamomile does help me sleep.
Yeah.
Does it just grow back the flower?
Yeah, so just like I was talking about with the basil, we're pulling the flowers before they make seeds, and the plant is like, oh no, I didn't reproduce, so I'm gonna try again. If you let it make seeds, it's like, oh, I'm done.
Oh, and then it dies away.
Yeah, although it is starting to kind of give up over here in this section.
Mm-hmm.
It's an annual. It will die with the frost.
But hey, you're growing chamomile. What's the one next to it?
What is the one next to it?
Parsley?
Yeah.
Hey, I had a good guess to get it right in there. That's a lot of parsley.
Yeah, I have a lot. So these plants, there's, those grocery store plants you can buy where it's like alive?
I think so.
So I got one of those and I split it up into 3 sections and replanted it.
Okay. It looks like it's doing really well.
Yeah.
Is this a plant right here? Or is that just grass?
It's a plant.
Okay,
is grass not a plant? I know what you mean.
Yes, grass is a plant.
Sniff. If you need to mash it up more to smell it better, you can.
That doesn't smell sweet. Almost smells spicy.
Yeah.
What is that?
Chives.
Chives. Isn't that you cut it up and like put it in a soup?
Yeah, soups or mashed potatoes. It's like a garlic onion relative.
Ah, okay. This is new too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like how this one smells. I like onion a lot.
So the top of this here, this is not a lot. This is a nasturtium that is trying to live even though it's actively dying. And this is a lettuce that I had that was really good. I cut it and then it regrew and I was like, I guess you can be here because nothing else is here.
For now you can be here, I guess.
Yeah.
But it looks almost dead.
Correct. That's because it went to seed and it's like I am putting all my energy into my offspring and everything else can be sacrificed.
Oh, okay. Right here looks like another herb.
Yes.
Basil?
This is
everything looks like basil to me, apparently.
This is a different variety of one that you've already encountered.
Is it the lemon basil?
No.
Oh.
If you sniff it, you might have a better idea.
You always have to remind me, sniff first.
Yeah. We've got many senses.
Wasn't lavender basil one last year?
No, I don't have a lavender basil. This is not basil.
Oh. It smells nice.
It is Greek oregano.
Greek oregano. It doesn't look like the oregano over there.
Yeah, it's pretty different looking.
Yeah. Greek oregano versus, what would you consider that oregano?
Italian.
Italian oregano, Greek oregano. It looks so different from each other. Oh, that's really cool. Can you make the same things out of them?
Yeah, the flavor profile is definitely different.
Okay. Parsley.
Correct. And this one
Is it the same?
So it looks a lot like one that you've already seen, but it's slightly different.
It also still looks like the oregano. Right?
No.
Oh. Now I'm staring at all the others going.
It looks like maybe the thyme.
Ah, yes. Yes, it looks like the thyme.
And so what does this one smell like?
Not thyme.
What's it smell like though?
Something else.
Give it a really good strong ruffle. Kate is like, toy.
Oh, gosh, okay. I don't know.
It doesn't smell like lemons to you?
Oh, there it is. Yep, I smell the lemon now.
So it might be lemon time.
Lemon time. It's lemon time!
I can smell it all the way over here now.
I do like that. I like lemons. The smell of lemons. I also like lemon sorbet. Because Miguel's gotten me into it. One keeps smelling my hand now.
You keep mentioning this Miguel person.
Yes, because I'm in love with him. You know, husband. He's amazing. Absolutely in love with the man.
Yeah.
We've been married 2 years now. Woo.
That's wild.
That time has flown by that fast.
Yeah. Feels like your wedding was like maybe a year ago.
Maybe, but a year ago it was already 1 year since we got married.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, Miguel and I have been married 2 years, and it's a lot of fun. And he's an amazing cook. He does all the cooking. I do the prep work, so I cut up our potatoes to make fries. I put the burgers together. I cut everything. It's a good start. It's a good plan to work out, so I don't burn the food.
Yeah, you cut it, he cooks it?
Yeah, but I did learn to make steaks recently, so
Nice.
I can cook those in a pan and fry them, and then I even did the whole what's it called? You're ladling the
Oh, like basting?
basting. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word, but yes, I basted it too.
Nice.
I'm growing up in the world. So we got blackberries right here, or are they raspberries?
They are blackberries. Yeah, you want to grab one?
Yes. Can I just eat it right off?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the best way to do it.
That tastes good.
Yeah. So blackberries are still producing. They've been producing kind of like all year. You can see all these little flowers are making fresh berries.
Ooh.
And we've got some that are unripe down here.
How fast do they grow?
You mean from like flower to berry?
Yeah.
I haven't really kept track, but I would guess about like all the other plants, like something like a month, maybe slightly less for these.
Okay. You've got a few blackberries ready.
Yeah, you want to grab them?
Yes, please. Do you come out here and eat them?
I do, yeah, but this is the coolest day that it has been in like weeks. So usually I don't want to be out here, even in the evenings, because the humidity.
Yeah, I came out on the right day then to be here. I don't see any more.
Yeah, there's not a lot right now.
We got 3.
Yeah, there's maybe more raspberries.
Okay, so raspberries. Where are the raspberries?
To the right.
Is it over here?
Yeah, this plant looks mostly dead, so I don't blame you. But if you look over here,
Oh, there are a few.
like this branch right here,
Yeah.
lift it up and look under.
We got a few right here.
Yeah.
Would this one be considered ready?
Yeah, this one's ready. This one is just a little light looking. It's probably not quite ready.
Oh, I pulled it off with this thing not coming.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I eat this one?
Please eat it. I've been eating so many raspberries. Cannot keep up.
That tastes so good. Fresh off the
Plant?
vine.
I don't know if I would call this a vine.
No? No, okay. Fresh off the plant. It tastes solid. That one looks a little overdone.
Yes, correct.
She goes for it anyways.
Still eats.
What about this one? Would this one be...
That one's under.
That one's under? How can you tell?
You see how it's a little bit of a lighter pink and not a dark red?
Yeah.
Especially when you compare it to like this color right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's hard maybe to tell on the camera. And this one that's like a deep wine color, this one's over.
So do you have to come out here each day? I guess, but it's just been too hot.
Yeah, it's more like every couple of days.
Oh, it looks like there's a few on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Over in there.
Yeah, we can go pick them if you want.
How do we get to those ones?
What do you think? Maybe walk around?
Thank you for your stating the obvious, but that's... I didn't... Okay, anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm being
Okay.
unnecessarily harsh. It's the dynamic that comes back out of me with big sister, little sister energy.
Yep. Don't you love it? Molly loves it. Oh, hi grasshopper buddy.
Oh yeah, there's tons of grasshoppers around. The easiest way to get them is to find a whole branch, lift it up, and kind of just look under. And then you'll be able to see more clearly what you're doing.
So this one's over... Oh, no. I left it up too high. It's like this one's overdone.
Yeah. And you see all these branches dying back. Those are the ones that have already fruited.
Okay. Do they only fruit once? It's like...
So each vine or cane, as they're called, will fruit twice.
Twice. Okay. Those are so far over there.
Yeah. You don't have to go into there if you don't want to.
No. No.
It's okay.
I tripped over the basket. I need to save our plants.
You had it so beautifully arranged too.
I know. I've ruined it.
It's fixable.
It is fixable. I just don't want the cucumbers sitting on top of everything, you know?
I love the way this basket looks.
Yeah?
It's so pretty. Like all the veggies in it and the flowers and everything. It just looks beautiful. Very aesthetic. Thank you for the basket.
You're welcome. I wonder if it's just because the color of the basket compared to your other ones. This one's a little bit darker brown. Okay. Should I attempt to go back there? That's what I was planning on doing. I'll put the bean back in there.
You don't have to.
No.
But there is an herb that you should see that is over here.
Okay.
It is kind of hidden.
Kate is also hidden. Don't step on her. That smells really good. Is this the mint?
No.
No. Is this the other one?
This is the rosemary.
This is the rosemary.
Hey, it's so funny how you've psyched yourself out.
And then when it came time, I was still off and I was like, nope, don't got it. This one still smells as good as I remember too. I like that smell.
Me too.
Where is your rosemary? Is it?
It's back here.
Oh, I see it. Okay, it's just up against the trellis.
Mm-hmm.
Kata,
Chasing grasshoppers.
you having fun?
All right, so the last thing to look at is these mint plants. We have 3 different varieties here. We have a spearmint, a licorice mint, and a catnip.
Spearmint?
Mm-hmm.
Licorice?
Yep.
Catnip?
Yep.
Catnip as a mint?
Yep, it's in the mint family.
Did not know that.
I think the spearmint is really good. The licorice mint was only ever okay. And the catnip is more for the cats than anything else.
I'm not really into eating catnip, but yeah. I want to smell the licorice. That smells good. Can I eat a piece of the spearmint? So this is the one that's different from the chocolate mint.
Yeah. This is the same variety that I had last year. Is Kata gonna bury herself in the catnip?
Does she roll around on the plant?
Yeah, they do that.
Won't that kill it?
You know, they've tried. They actually killed the first one I had, but this second one has been more resilient.
This one doesn't taste as good as the chocolate mint.
I agree. I think chocolate mint is better.
Yeah. I know spearmint like spearmint gum, but chocolate mint tastes better as a plant, but I don't think I'd like chocolate mint as a gum.
Yeah.
So, go for it, Kata. Go for it.
Kata. Look at that. It's so beautiful.
We picked so many things. It's so colorful in here.
Yeah. And the basket is beautiful too.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
So does seeing all of this change how you like view the food that you grow or that you see at the store?
I think it just makes me look at the food in the store a little bit differently and makes me think how it's probably been more processed than I realized to get to where it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know much about where my food is coming from, and I think that does make me sad at times, but I'm also in a situation where I can't really control that.
Yeah.
I live in an apartment with no balcony. I don't have any way to grow anything right now, maybe except herbs on a windowsill that the cat will destroy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are in that situation, and it kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
you know, at least the people who can garden, if they're gardening, then more people will have the opportunity, like you do, to come see a garden at least.
Yeah, I have family who has one, so I can come up and visit her, and I love being able to come up and see your garden and how it's doing, so that's fun.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna say goodbye. Until next time, happy gardening.
Bye. Happy gardening.